Hey guys, Amy Carter here with Healthy Me, Healthy We. I want to talk to you today about how much exercise is too much and how you balance exercise in your life for the greatest benefits. Right? We often ask ourselves, am I doing too much? Am I doing too little? What's the right amount for my body? What's the right amount for the goals that I'm trying to reach? So I want to talk to you about that today on Mind Gym Monday. Studies have found that if you exercise more than 3 to 4 times a week, your immune system decreases. So you're more likely to get sick. You have higher cortisol levels, and if you know anything about hormones, and I am a huge supporter of understanding the hormones in your body for weight loss, muscle building, and recovery for the greatest health benefits. Higher cortisol, chronic levels of higher cortisol means placement or deposits of fat in your body that in places where you wouldn't normally expect or experience it. A lot of fat deposits happen traditionally around the middle and the front part of the body, but higher cortisol levels can lead to fat deposits in your back, particularly in the upper shoulder region. So it also decreases your recovery. So how much exercise is the right amount? Well, it all depends on the goals that you are looking to reach, right? If you are a bodybuilder and you want to, or you want to become a bodybuilder, then chances are you should probably exercise more, longer periods of exercise with longer periods of recovery in between. Those periods of recovery are super essential for you to build muscle and allow your muscles to recover and your hormones to stabilize because all of those hormones are super important to muscle building and muscle recovery. So when we build muscle, we rip and we tear muscles. So imagine a muscle is like this. And when we work out or we build muscle, those muscle fibers, they tear. So we've got tears in the muscle, and depending on how much recovery and the right foods that we eat for muscle building and the right amount of exercise so as not to further tear those muscles, then if we do it right, those muscle fibers actually come back in stronger and the muscles get bigger. So we are able to grow our muscles, make them bigger, make them stronger, depending on how much exercise, the kinds of foods that we eat, and how much recovery we give ourselves. Now, some people say you should exercise every day. And for mental health and stamina and energy, I would say exercise every day would be awesome. But I don't think you need to do high intensity exercise every day. I don't think that that's the right thing to do. And let me tell you why. Many of you may know my story, but in 2018, at 38 years old, my heart required surgery to repair kind of a malfunction. I developed what's called a typical atrial flutter because I was exercising too much and not allowing my body to recover. And this led to this miscommunication in my heart where the blood was circulating in the upper chambers of my heart because that's what my heart was, that's what I had conditioned my heart to do. I had conditioned my heart to pump so fast for such a long period of time that it no longer knew how to recover. It no longer knew how to slow down and pump blood slowly. So it required what's called an ablation. And the ablation means they go in and burn a row of cells in the heart to stop that misfire. Now, I can go back to regular exercise. I can go back to training for half marathons or triathlons, which is what I love to do. But I have to make sure that I'm recovering in the right way and I'm giving my body the nourishment and the time to strengthen and recover itself to be able to endure that kind of high intensity exercise. So I realized then that it was in the balance of doing and not doing things that would make me the strongest. This balance includes imperfections in my nutrition habits, imperfections in my exercise, and imperfections in other areas of my life, which means doing and not doing certain things, and also not eliminating bad and not limiting myself to only good things. Now, if you want to know further things, there will be further videos posted here on my channel. And I hope this helps you maybe understand why a balance of those imperfections, of the good and the bad things, are so important to build that strength. Because we often find ourselves swinging on this pendulum, thinking that this side is unfit and unhealthy and this side is fit and healthy, when really both sides are extreme and very detrimental to our health. So in order to find a long, sustainable, healthy lifestyle, we need to find strength in imperfection. So today I want to reiterate how important it is to balance your exercise for the greatest benefits for your body. First of all, I want you to consider the goals you want to reach. If you are exercising again for bodybuilding or muscle building, you need longer workouts than with greater recovery, periods of recovery in between. If you are looking to lose weight, you need high intensity exercises followed by low intensity exercises, meaning strength focused. And that roller coaster ride of high intensity up here followed by low intensity recovery will help boost your metabolism and help you lose weight faster, because your metabolism will stay kind of revved up for a longer period of time. And then I want you to remember that for every day you exercise, take a day off. Now, active recovery is a type of exercise, but not a type of exercise that, well, here, let me just give you an example. Olympians, they exercise or they train for upwards of 8 hours a day, right? But then they need recovery time. So on their recovery days, they'll do things that are not part of their typical training routine. They will go for hikes, or they will, if they're swimmers, then they will go ride a bike or do something else. If they are gymnasts, then they will go do something like swimming, something that is not typical to their training routines. So I want you to think about that when you are not exercising on certain days. I want you to get out and be active. First of all, we need sun in order to help our bodies to absorb all of the vitamins and minerals that we consume and produce in our own bodies. And then we need that fresh air and we need that activity to help our bodies build endurance in functional ways. So when we exercise, we're training our bodies in specific ways to meet specific goals. But when we recover, we're training our bodies to be active in a functional way. And we want to function greater for longer periods of time. So as you add that active recovery in, then you add that functional fitness kind of modality to your lifestyle. And then remember to give your body the chance to recover. Every day you need recovery time. And this is something that I didn't realize. I was go, go, go all the time. I just felt like I needed to push the pedal to the metal every day until I went to bed. And that actually decreases our productivity, decreases our immunity, and raises our the hormones that are associated with stress, which is what I had put my heart through, and creates other health problems in our life. So that recovery time is super important. Take that vacation. Take that time to read a book an hour before you go to bed. All of these things and more will help you to add that recovery time in for a longer, sustainable, healthy lifestyle and balanced exercise for greater benefits for you and your body. I hope this has been helpful, and I hope to see you again. Have a great day.